right, here we move into part 3, and then we'll follow straight into part 4. We've talked about assessment tools in the past, and we've looked at like personalysis indicators. All of you have done the true colors. What we're going to be doing now is a success profiler, and that'll be a separate file that you'll need to open and complete. All right, so let's go right in. Alright, so this is what the success profiler looks like. There will be a separate video for you guys walking you through how this works, and it'll be posted shortly. I keep having the file die on me. But anyway, so I'll have it for you very shortly. Okay? And so look for that video. Alright, so a couple of questions. You are a platoon sergeant. Some cadets on one of your squad complained that Cadet Hill, their squad leader, asked for their input to help make decisions, but then dismisses their ideas as stupid and useless. The cadets even said that he said, "Don't think you're going to get me fired by making me look bad with your ideas." Cadet Hill seems confident and always seems to get assigned tasks done on time, but you've noticed a lack of motivation in his squad lately. So you ask to talk to him. What should you say? A. Cadet Hill, your squad is talking bad about you, so you better get them in line. B. Cadet Hill, I want to help you improve your commitment ethics skills. C. Commitment Hill, I want you to improve your decision-making skills. Or D. Cadet Hill, I want to help you improve your interpersonal aggression skills. If you selected D, working on interpersonal aggression skills, you were correct. Jonah, a freshman cadet, is an excellent student who gets straight A's. He knows all of the drill movements and commands, and he always performs well on individual tasks. He thinks that because he is technically proficient, he should be in a leadership position. The instructor and some of the senior cadets told him that being technically proficient is good, but he has trouble relating positively to other cadets, so he has to develop his communication and interpersonal skills before he gets promoted. When he complains about their decision to you, what should you tell him they are trying to do? A. You know a lot, but they're trying to help you determine your emotional intelligence to help you become a good leader. B. You know a lot, but they're trying to help you develop your interpersonal deference skills to help you become a good leader. C. You know a lot, but they're trying to help you develop your stress management skills to help you become a better leader. Or D. You know a lot, but they're trying to help you develop your drive, strength, motivation skills to help you become a better leader. If you selected A, working on emotional intelligence, then you would be correct. Craig's success profile showed that he needs a lot of improvement in time management, stress management, and physical wellness. He also needs to improve his self-esteem and interpersonal assertion skills. He was overwhelmed at first, but after 6 months, his JROTC instructor commended him for improving in all 5 areas. Which of the following key emotional skills most allowed Craig to improve in these areas? Time management, stress management, physical wellness, or change orientation? The correct answer is D, change orientation. So when you look at your profile, do those results make sense to you? Do you believe that skills profile is going to be an accurate assessment of how you an accurate reflection on how you behave in actual life situations? Of the skills you need to develop, which area do you see as the most troublesome for you? And if you were to improve on those, which one would have the highest impact? So I know that you haven't done the skills assessment yet, or the success profile yet, but think about those questions when you get to that done with that success profile. That concludes part 3, and then we'll begin part 4 in just a second. Okay, so moving on into part 4. Right, so with this, think about what we've talked about in regards to emotional development. Think about what you learned the other day on SMART goals. Think about what it is you want to accomplish. Remember, in part 1, I asked you what your goals were, what you wanted to be, and what it would take to get there. All of this is about that. So, Think about these answers here. We have change orientation, intrapersonal, persistence, and adaptability, right? Change orientation specifically refers to your ability to be able to adapt and make changes and be willing to make changes. Intrapersonal means those things that are internal to you. Persistence means the commitment to carrying things through to the end, and adaptability would be your flexibility to the situation. So, the blank scale indicates the degree of motivation and readiness for change in the skills measured by the personal skills map. What's the right answer? If you selected A, change orientation, you're correct. All right, so again, now we have change orientation, deference, persistence, and adaptability. Deference is your willingness to allow others to take charge, or to allow your willingness to work well with those that are above you and those that are below you. That's the only new one that's up there. So when you choose to go on resolutely or stubbornly in spite of the opposition, you are showing what? If you said persistence, you're correct. Skills that occur by yourself are blank skills. If you chose intrapersonal, that's the right answer. The willingness and capability to change is known as adaptability. Blank is a learned ability to identify, experience, understand, and express human emotions in healthy and productive ways. This is something we talked about at the very beginning. Emotional intelligence. The interpersonal blank scale indicates how effectively an individual uses direct, honest, and appropriate expression of thought, feelings, and behaviors in dealing with others. That would be the assertion scale. All right, reflect. Why is it necessary to obtain these skills? How do knowing these skills and being in control of those skills help you control your destiny? And how can you fix those things that are deficiencies? Deficiencies aren't bad. Deficiencies are just something that you need to improve on. So what is it you can do to improve on those skills that you need to improve on? And that concludes part 4.